Hello, hello, welcome back. We are getting ready here for our second series of the day. gillyShark now on the left at Bingo Night. gillyShark at Bingo Night now on the left is going to be taking on Team here in our next best of three. Teams are in the lobby. They're just getting all situated here. Team very graciously was able and ready to get going right after our last series. So they are just getting all settled here. If you've been with me this whole time, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for being a part of this. I haven't been casting on this channel in a while. It's been mostly over at twitch.tv/Nexus Gaming Series. I've been doing a lot of the Stormcasts going on over there. So I appreciate you coming on by and remembering that I'm over here sometimes too. It's good stuff. But as for this series, let's go back over to the map select screen. Let you know the state of this brouhaha. gillyShark banning away Dragonshire and Alterac Pass. Volskaya Foundry and Cursed Hollow removed here by Team, who have chosen Battlefield of Eternity for game number 1. Battlefield we have not cast yet this evening. Excited to see what it's going to be. Much different style of map. As a reminder, exclamation mark bingo. We'll let you know what gillyShark is doing here. They're on to the next series. It's a whole new bingo card if you want to follow along and rate their performance. But we're up, we're rolling. Let's get into the draft. Here we are, series number 2 with map number 1. Be gillyShark first to act here. gillyShark now in the blue, and Team will be in the red. See, we've got a Chen ban coming on out here. Definitely a researched ban here on the side of gillyShark. Team thinking about their next ban here. Battlefield, map where Hanzo is basically reigned supreme as a first pick, or at least a 1-2. See if that's going to be controlled in the bans or the picks. Li Ming to be banned out here. Li Ming doesn't show up all that often, but this is one of the maps that Li Ming can make an appearance. Volskaya Foundry being the other one that we sometimes see Li Ming come on out. Not unplayable on other maps, just possibly suboptimal. As Li Ming's wave clear has been a subject of ridicule ever since the Calamity changes. Anduin banned out by gillyShark here, so no long-distance saves going to be available in this particular matchup. Team thinking about their next mid-ban here. We'll see if they want to go with something meta or if they want to go with something researched. Or maybe both. I'd ban Blaze. It's going to be Junkrat. I flipped a coin. It was probably going to be one of those two. No Junkrats allowed. gillyShark with the first pick opportunity. They've been favoring that Brightwing so far. They can probably let it slide down the pick order a little bit here if they want to. Brightwing is still an extremely first pickable hero. Opting for the Rhaegar this time. Kaimatripsin still getting that cleanse, but getting a little bit of extra immortal burn, getting some camp take power, getting some more siege damage than Brightwing can provide. Lawlen's going to respond with the Vala here for Team. Team? Team? We'll just call him Team. It's okay. Ooh, our first Diablo of the day coming on in from Dur. Diablo can do a lot of good work here on Battlefield of Eternity because there's just walls everywhere. It's not like other maps where it's just like one long wall or one little island with another little island. It's just, there's no getting away from the walls. Diablo just takes one step and pins you against a different one, so definitely one that I want to see do good work here for Team. gillyShark going to respond with the Johanna and the Greymane here. Lazy Hydra coming on into this set. Schumann play the Greymane. So definitely between Rhaegar and Greymane, they've got quite a bit of objective power on the side of gillyShark. You've also got a Cursed Bullet for Diablo, which will definitely help out taking out the Big Red Machine. Team looking at Rhaegar, Johanna, Greymane. I'd still be worried about a Hanzo. They're going to get rid of the Hogger, though. Going to try to control that off lane just a little bit. gillyShark, Vala Diablo. They've already got a healer. They could ban out a healer if they chose. Anduin already off the board. They could remove the Brightwing. They could remove something like a Deckard. Deckard Diablo, an old school combo. See what their thoughts are. Uther to be banned away. The scars of the first series remain here on gillyShark. Don't want to be punished by the Uther again. Next two to be locked in here by team. I want to see if they go double auto attacker range or if they try to go with a flanker here. Artanis, yes! Here from Rantor, and we've got the Falstad here from Nian. Nian? I'm gonna go with Nian. I'm sure I'm wrong. I've chosen incorrectly, most likely. But we do have an Artanis, which makes my day. Ekeb responds with the Jaina, and Stark goes for the Yrel. Jaina Greymane, a classic power couple here in the Nexus. Johanna gathers them up. Greymane and Jaina knock them all down. Yrel going to be that off-lane matchup here for Stark. Dian Mego. Here for team. Dian Mego. Do that. He's going to go with the Deckard. Hey, I had a call. Boom, boom, boom. The call has been made here by the Crushinator. Gosh. We'll see if it is going to be the Stay a While and Listen and APOC combo, or if it's just Deckard's a good hero. Let's play it. Both are totally acceptable choices. All right, loading on into Battlefield of Eternity. Can gillyShark defeat Artanis? The stats say no, but do their hearts say yes? Let's find out soon. Here we go, it's game number 1 in our second series. On the left in the blue, this time we have gillyShark at Bingo Night. Ekeb is on the Jaina, Kaimatripsen on the Rhaegar, Stark is on Johanna, Schumann is playing the Greymane, and we've got the Lazy Hydra on Yrel. On the right in the red, it is Team Dur on Diablo, Lawlins on the Vala, Dian Mego, gosh dang it, on the Deckard. We've got Rantor on the Artanis and Nian on the Falstad. Got a pair top here, Lazy Hydra. I don't think either saw each other with the vision there. They see each other now. Is Yrel going to get some damage in? Rantor going to respond as Falstad taken down to half health. Potions on the ground are going to let Vala be a little bit more aggressive here. We do have the spell shield here coming out for Diablo, which will absolutely help out versus the Jaina Burst. Artanis is supposed to do the swapping. That's what I'm saying. Artanis, whatever your opinion is, Artanis swaps it to his own opinion. And Artanis loves himself, I'll tell you that much right now. Jaina taking a little bit of damage there on the top side, walking it on back with the Iron Skin. Let's check it in on our level 1 quests. Jaina going for that ice block, of course, but also looking to gather up these globes. Falstad going for the auto attack quest here on level 1. Vala with the puncturing arrow. We see Ekeb on the top side looking to grab this early camp here for gillyShark. And thinking about a flank here as Stark once again gets pinned. Going to be rooted there, and that's a lot of damage out on the Kaimatripsen as Falstad putting in those autos. So far, Artanis not able to break away from Yrel here. Top camp is going to be claimed by Jaina. Lazy Hydra actually taking quite a bit of damage here from the Artanis, who did go amateur opponent. Good job, Artanis. Sometimes Artanis goes stacks. Sometimes it's okay. I'd argue against Yrel, it's kind of okay. But on this map, you really want to be able to do a burn. Stark is going to be rooted there. Nice Dorito there by Deckard, and Johanna will fall as first blood. Ekeeb going to be taken down as well. It's a double kill here for team as they lock in their level 4s. How you doing, Wono? Exclamation mark bingo if you want to try to follow along with what gillyShark may be doing here to achieve their ultimate win condition. Which, of course, is not winning. It's bingo. Artanis holding down the top lane for now for team. We got Lawlins and Dur grabbing the mid camp here. Kaimatrepson finishing this up for gillyShark. As one of the powers of Rhaegar can solo those camps like nobody's business. Shaman's taken. We're setting up, looks like, towards the bottom immortal here. Shuman and Ekeeb actually going up to the top side here for gillyShark right away. Stark going to remain solo on the defense here. Lawlins going to get some help from Falstad as now we see a rotation. gillyShark getting a ton of work done on this first objective. The flip is good onto Lazy Hydra. Gets the quick heal, but it's not going to be enough. A third kill here for team, as now they have to move on over for the defense. Artanis goes in for the burn. A 4-player defense for team. Falstad stepping way out there, looking for members. Dur from the top side is looking for Ekeeb. Dian Mego. Gosh, why do I keep saying Dian Mago? Dian Mego. Nice lockdown to allow the kill. Artanis still chipping away at this objective. gillyShark trying to step on up here. Does so quite effectively. They're going to be rooted outside of auto attack range. This is going to be very, very close to get knocked back. And Artanis is able to finish first here as Greymane is taken down. Team with a 5th kill here in the first 4 minutes of the game. We're now going to be pushing the objective bottom. Ventor going to be working against Lazy Hydra once again in the top lane, already doing some early damage. As the objective has spawned in. Doesn't have a whole lot of shielding. Will immediately be grounded. Dian Mego stepping up, getting those potions rolling for team. As it looks like this objective not going to be long for this world. Stark stepping up there, getting the quick slow. The quick snap. Well, Hydra coming on down here is looking for a flanking gank. Gets the knockback onto Diablo. Lawlins is caught up in the condemn. Dian Mego getting those potions out. Keeping everyone nice and healthy. Dian almost gets caught there as Ekeeb went for the full combo. Right now, gillyShark wants to take this bottom camp. Lawlins sees it. We've got a full 4-on-4 situation. Artanis was able to take topside for team. Dur wants this fight. Urel's coming on down, but Artanis is not. Oh, this could be trouble here. gillyShark are going to get on the point here. Urel is looking to get over the wall, started the channel, and now jumps on in. Rhaegar first to fall, though. Artanis stepping up, wants a swap off the point, gets Lazy Hydra off the point and takes the camp. Stark able to barely get away there. Artanis chasing on forward onto Shuman. Will we get a swap? No, we'll get a charge. There could have been a swap. Swap! Team picking up a couple more kills there. They've got the camp push, and now it looks like they're going to be picking up this bottom structure. Very strong start. They're about to get their 10s right on time to this next objective. Cruiser camps will not be ready for the first round. So right now, gillyShark are in a position where they pretty much can't contest the objective very safely. They might be able to poke forward for a little bit of a delay, try to find level 10s by halftime, but it's going to be a tough spot. Right now, team is going full defense mode. Bala the only one on the objective. APOC has been popped, but Dur not able to find a pin target there. That's one ult down. Artanis able to help out there to force this quick objective. No way gillyShark can find their level 10s. And Dur is just going to walk up here and say, we're going to take this camp. Team grabs the steal. Nice timing there. Objectives are in aggressive positions. Mego staying up here with Dur. Deckard a little bit far forward here. Stark coming around the outside as Diablo gets the Discover there. Very healthy shield on this second objective phase for team. So we now headed to the top lane. Grabbing the Shaman camp now as we're going top. I mean, it's a thing to do. You get the experience. You might be able to snowball it into a stronger push. I would have preferred they wait. But getting it done now is better than not getting it done at all. Ikib able to get away from the swap attempt from Brantor. The top fort will be going down very quickly here. Chymotripsin being chased on back here by Artanis. There's the swap attempt. Took a guess, didn't get it. Lazy Hydra on the low side is looking to get over the wall here, taking quite a bit of damage on the way out. Will survive. Objective still plugging away here. Bottom cannon tower goes down. Gate falls next. Nice stun there from Stark. Blessed Shield comes on out. Lazy Hydra trying to get in isolation. Apocalypse not landing there as a good ult from Lazy Hydra. Hardened Defender back to full health. Keep wall will fall. Team will survive. Blessed Shield down. Not much of an engage potential here from gillyShark. Dur does not have the Apocalypse either. Diablo not going for the mid lane engage. Stark is coming on around though. They want to find this back line. Curse Bullet comes on out. 2-3 blinded in the back line for 4 seconds by that suppression pulse. Mego gets a quick sleep there, and this fight is completely broken down here. Lazy Hydra is starting to move away. Chymotripsin jumps back. Healing too good on both sides for a kill to be had. Oh, there's a root onto Greymane. Dur stepping on forward here. Possible kill, but not quite enough follow-up damage there from team. They now have their level 13 advantage. We'll see if they want to poke through with this camp. See if they can grab themselves a keep. Rel down in the bottom lane is going to have to come on up here for a flank. May not get here in time, but may get here in time for a flank. Gust away from Yan. Lazy Hydra going to be stunned out of that Avenging Wrath. Still no ults available on the side of gillyShark. Apoc comes on out. Ikib gets away from the Apocalypse. Swap not going to happen there. Stark moves away. Lazy Hydra in some trouble here. Gets the knockback. Will be pinned though by Dur. Durrell will be able to jump over that wall. Back to safety. Somehow no kills in that extended engagement. Level 13 advantage still here for team. We've got the next objective up and ready to go. Deckard getting maned up back at base before coming to join the team. gillyShark trying to farm out their level 13s. As Dur looking for a fight here in the mid lane. Stark will be spotted. Diablo a little bit far out here. Still has the survivability of that soul shield. Gets the flip onto Chymotripsin. Nice body block there. Rhaegar getting away. Rantor wants a swap. Is going to get it, though. Turnaround from Jaina. Quite a bit of damage going out, but not enough to lock down those kills. Rhaegar to fall. Hardened Defender available once again here for Yrel. Swap is good. Yrel brought back into the fold here. Will be taken out. Double kill for team. Objective halftime has already been triggered. We've got a camp steal coming on out. Vala heading on back to work on this objective health. Team gonna have this objective pushing the bottom lane here. They have been absolutely out front all match here. Mullins is finishing off this objective, a nearly full shield immortal. Ready to go. Team getting these lane prepped with the camps. They've got a shaman camp pushing. They're gonna have Khazra. They're gonna have an objective. Vala had to head on back for mana. Should get here pretty well in time. Lazy Hydra stepping on out, was looking for the knockback, was flipped over first. Stark stepping up for the lane clear. Vala coming to join the squad. Stark looking for the engage onto Falstad, but no follow-up to be had. Lazy Hydra in the back. There's still no ults on the side of gillyShark. Everything's been fired. Lazy Hydra in trouble, will be taken down here. Stark with the Iron Skin avoids the stun from the objective. But it still has so much shielding as it continues to push in here. Team has their level 16 advantage. APOC combo is out. Great ice block. The sleep lands. It is still there for Ekib. Jaina manages to get away there. Stark moving on back. Bottom keep is going to be gone here in just a moment. Swap is good, but the root caught Ekib. Oh no, the Dorito from Deckard actually saving Jaina there. Objective still in the air, is now shelling away at the core. Will team just work their way in and take down the core? Blind comes out onto 4. Rel with the movement speed able to get away. Core down past 80%. The objective is still super high health. The lane is here, the camp is here, and this core looks like it's just going to be going down to the objective. The fight continues as Lazy Hydra going to be pinned and removed in the back. Gusted away is Ekib. The objective does fall here, 13% on the core. Jaina goes down. Rantor swap onto Schumann. Right now, team is not just... They're just going for the kills and not the core. 8% is now the call. Schumann is going to go down. Stark being chased out, but the core first to fall. Team goes up 1-0. This best of 3. GG. Team in absolute control of that game from start to finish. Very, very nicely played. What can you say? They were the superior team in this one. Let's check out the stats here. See Schumann on the Grey Mane, top hero damage there for gillyShark, 47,500 there. Ballin's on the Vala, top hero damage for team, 55.5 there in that winning effort. Take a quick look at the talents as we update the scoreboard. Get ready for a game number 2. Alrighty. Alright, welcome back. We're setting up here for game number 2 of gillyShark at Bingo Night versus Team. Looks like our folks are here. The R's are starting to fly, so let's get back over to map select. To see that we are going once again to Sky Temple, this time chosen by gillyShark. So we'll see if we get a similar draft out of them, possibly a different strategy here in the second go-around. Is gillyShark looking to pick up their first win of the evening? Draft is up. Let's jump on in. This time it's going to be team. It's first to act, then they get rid of that Abathur Toot Sweets. No Abathurs to be had today. Goodness gracious me. gillyShark next to act here. We'll see if there's going to be the same global control we saw in our first Sky Temple of the day. What do you got? It's another Chen ban. Chen's the man that gets the ban. So says Dan the man Levitan. See if it's still going to be that Junkrat, possibly, you know, Dahaka to be removed here. Saw a Li Ming ban last time. Going to be the Hogger ban this time. Totally understandable. Hogger has no weaknesses and is a fair and balanced hero. That's why he's bannable. gillyShark considering their final ban at the top here. I'd be thinking about a Dahaka ban. Maybe they want to trade Dahaka for Blaze. Maybe they've got another offlaner ready to go entirely. Johanna gonna be their ban. So, team first to act here. We'll see if anyone wants to jump on those globals right away. We'll see if anyone wants that gray main. We've seen quite a bit today. Lots of gray main played. Lots of good gray main maps. Diamego gonna take the Rhaegar, our second first pick Rhaegar of the night, and it is an instant Medivh Diablo here from gillyShark in response. So, Rhaegar already taken. Junkrat is available. Junkrat's a good controller of portals. May, pretty good controller of portals. Falstad, not bad. Has to use a Gust, though. That's a longer cooldown. Ballin's still going for the Vala here, feeling it on the auto attacker. And Dur goes for the Muradin. Alright, so no major ruffles in the draft so far. Here for team, staying confident, staying in the pocket of the draft. I like it. They're very flexible in their last two picks. gillyShark going to remove that Falstad. I'm interested to see what gillyShark is going to run as sort of their main carry. Vala's gone. They can do it with a Hanzo. You could do it with like a Cassia. That's not too bad. Zul'jin is a possibility. See what's most feared by team here. Gonna get rid of Sergeant Hammer. Sergeant Hammer has a similar effect, especially with Medivh on the support. You don't want a teleporting hammer on your hands, that's for sure. gillyShark gonna see what they can pair along here, going for the Stukov Greymane, just heavy siege mode, picked up once again by Chymotripsin and Chestlooter. Team on their last two spots. They could still go a global into Haka, should they choose. Vala does work into Diablo already, so they don't necessarily have to think about that. What do we got? Maiev Leoric. Yan and Rantor going for that focus onto the front line. Maiev going to have a little bit of portal control there. I wonder if we're going to see the Haymaker from Muradin just go all out in the reposition. Entomb from Leoric and keep people away from an existing portal. So if you just put a portal nearby, people can get out of the Entomb. So it's going to be about order of operations there. Ekeb last pick position here, looking for an offlaner, is going to go for the Malthael. Malthael, an exceedingly good matchup into Leoric, and can whittle down Muradin quite a bit here, as well as going around and running all those camps and all those minions on the map. All right. Comps are set. Let's do it. Game number 2 on the left in the blue. It is gillyShark at Bingo Night. Ekeb is on that Malthael. Chymotripsin on the Stukov. Stark is playing Medivh. The Lazy Hydra on Diablo. And Chestlooter is playing Greymane. On the right in the red, we have team. Diamego is on the Rhaegar. Rantor on the Leoric. Dur is on Muradin. Lawlins on the Vala. And Yan is on the Maiev. Looks like we're both headed to the Vision. It's a Vision fight. Medivh Portal wins the Vision battle. Lazy Hydra stepping up, getting the quick flip onto Lawlins. Vala in some trouble in the early going, but there is the pull away from Maiev, able to get Lawlins back to safety. Rantor may not be so lucky, is putting on the spooky walk. Gets back on out of there. Quite the early scuffle here on Sky Temple. See what the lane situation is going to look like here. Rantor able to step up. It looks like team is rotating back out again. Lazy Hydra taking quite a bit of damage there. Maiev is going to portal on forward, looking for the pull there, but Lazy Hydra responds with a pull of their own. Diablo going to be just fine here. Medivh portals to speed up rotations, a hallmark of strong play in the early going. Camps are up. We'll see if there's going to be an invade here from our gillySharks in the blue, but it looks like they're happy to just trade out. Simple trade here in the bottom lane. Star currently sitting on 9 stacks on Medivh here of that 40 stack baseline quest. Nice flip silence there. Dur able to walk on out though. Portal to mid to grab that experience as Maiev currently working on the back camp here. Has the Naisha's memento. So Maiev is able to take that bruiser camp at level 1. Not the fastest in the world, but can do it. Taking a little bit of extra damage though. Rantor is going to have to come and help that out. It's a tough one to do. Bruiser at 2 minutes is a very early camp. Oh, they didn't take it. I was just like, wait, Leo walked away and there was no camp capture. Leo had to go back to lane there. Looks like they're waiting to see if they can take this camp second. Or time it out a little bit better with the objective. Stark is thinking about a move over, forces Nian to step onto the point here. So gillyShark will be able to take their camp second. They'll have to clear the top lane first. Iki able to stay away from the binds of Maiev. He'd go for the throwing shade on 4 to be extra safe. Bruiser camps will meet on the top side as our temples now activate. Yorick working on Diablo here in between lanes with Stark in the area. Keep Diablo's health high. Chest Looter being pulled away here. Gonna reposition. Nice silence zone from Time of Trips and preventing a follow-up stun. Here, gillyShark actually controlling both temples before Dur and Lawlands come on down here for the 2v2. Lazy Hydra able to get into the portal and get out of dodge there. But gillyShark currently ahead on this trade. Smalthia looking to clean up that top temple. Chest Looter able to get on out of trouble there with the Dark Flight. We keep looking for an opportunity to jump off the point and will now do so. Team holding it down in the mid here, grabbing those extra shots. Got a little bit of damage onto the mid fort. Top fort remains here on the side of team as well. Stark as a portal will be pulled away from it though. Do they have extra CC? They have the damage. Reset on the stacks, though the counter kill is good on to Murden. Chest Looter next to go down here as Lawlands is just ripping through the members of gillyShark. Ekib is next to be pulled in. Warps away through Rantor, but the spooky hand is connected. Can Leo get in for the swipe? One auto, yes, the swipe, no, though. Malthael gets away. So close. Pull is good onto Stukov. Or just a scare tactic than anything else. Team gonna go ahead and grab their right side siege. Dur is moving across to see if there's an invade opportunity, and indeed there is. Gonna need Vala though. Lawlands is clearing up that right side camp. We're looking for Chest Looter here. Gets the pull through the gate. Nice stun with the Skullcracker. Chest Looter gets away though. No knife reset on one target there for Maiev. Camp Steel activated here as Stark trying to get those stacks up and rolling once again. Lazy Hydra has come on down, gets the pin here. Camp goes over to team as Lazy Hydra gonna get umbrally bound. But there's a Medivh in the game, so no kills are ever allowed to happen. Ekib here in the top lane actually able to take down this top structure. Not you know, not something you see Malthiels do a lot, but with the help of those minions, the fort will go down. Level 10s are about to be here for team as they're fighting over the bottom solo temple. 10s available, starting to be locked in. We've got the containment disc here for Maiev, immediately popped onto the Grey Mane. Protect bubble is out of there. Haymaker from Dur as Chest Looter tries to get back towards the portal as it expires. Grey Mane goes down. Ekeeb is going to be stunned. Great Stormbolt there by Dur. Is Ekeeb going to go down? Nice double kill from team. You saw that Haymaker come on out from Murden. We got the Rain of Vengeance from Vala, Entomb, and Ancestral Healing to round it out. On the side of gillyShark, we've got the Leyline Seal, Apocalypse, Last Rites, Flailing Swipe, and Greymane yet to choose. This Lazy Hydra going to hit that Protect Bubble. Nice job by Stukov getting the kill onto the Rhaegar. No extra kills to be had here, as team is pushed away. Not Apple Cobbler, if you head on over to nexusgamingseries.org, you'll find a Discord link as Dur is picked up there by the combo. Muradin goes down. Nice chase by gillyShark. Yeah, nexusgamingseries.org. Look for the Discord link at the bottom. Join the Discord and you'll get all the information you need about the Nexus Gaming Series. And looking for Chest Looter there. Not going to get it, though. Muradin and Vala just coming out of the base now as gillyShark is controlling this bottom temple. DN Mego trying to keep that top lane push going. gillyShark has quite a wave built up top, though. That's going to have to be dealt with. We see Rantor moving across to deal with that. 3 pushing in here, but there's 4 members. Is it 4? No, it's 3 members here for gillyShark. They're trying to get the block onto Lazy Hydra, but that shielding just so strong. Leyline Seal is going to catch Muradin here. Last Rites connects, and Muradin is going to go down. gillyShark starting to take over this game here. Moves in for the camp steal on the right. See if they want to do a quick boss or no. It's like instead they're just going to rotate through, look for a pick here. Dian Mego in a little bit of trouble. There's the Medivh portal on forward. Rhaegar going to be caught here, and that is going to be a dead doggy. Rhaegar goes down. Leo could be in a spot of trouble as well, as the slow is good from Stukov. Medivh is put into the containment disc. Flip is good there from for the Diablo. Rantor goes down. Muradin just trying to freeze the bottom wave. Preserve any health on that wall. Really starting to come online with this Medivh setup. Stark back to 32 stacks on that Arcane Rift quest. They've pulled ahead in XP. They've pulled ahead in structures. Looking very strong here on Sky Temple. Boss is the biggest thing on the map here. We see Malthiel picking up the last Bruiser camp here on the top left. 14s are in for both sides. Ults are ready on both sides. Stark just flying around looking for vision here. We'll find it onto the members of team that are waiting and ready to go. Far north and south is our next double temple phase. As Dur stepping up there will be flipped on back by the Lazy Hydra. Containment disc not going to catch Chymotripsin there. Short cooldown, 40 seconds there from Maiev. You can test the waters a little bit now and again. Leyline Seal is going to land onto 2 from Stark here. Dur gets a jump on out of the Apocalypse. Chest Looter going to be pulled back into the fray here. Ekeeb looking to flank, but thinks better of it and moves on over to the left. Leoric stepping on up here is in the silent zone. Can't get away from the growing infestation, and Leoric will fall. 10 seconds on Ancestral there. We'll be back in just a moment. Lazy Hydra going to be slowed. Gets the pin onto Maiev. Deep portal. Another containment disc, not quite connecting there. Will bind onto Chest Looter, but the Medivh protect bubble denies any damage. Temples are activated. We'll see what the rotations look like here. Team moving to the bottom side. The Lazy Hydra. Could be feeling the pressure here as it looks like everyone is coming on down to the bottom side. Dur is going to be pinned as Lazy Hydra repositions. Stark out front, though. This could be trouble for Medivh. The portal already down. Stunned by the Rain of Vengeance. Finish the quest before going down, though. One cast, and that is a quest complete. Leoric goes down in the meantime. Maiev gonna portal on in, gets another quick pull there onto 2. Ekeeb in trouble. Has the unstoppable, but it's not enough. That is Malthael going down. Chest Looter gets hit with the containment disc. The Lazy Hydra in some trouble here. Tries to get the peels in for Chest Looter. Greymane rolls away. Nian is going to jump up for health. Rollins with a multi-shot grabs the kill here. And team has started to turn this around. Kaima Tripson is caught. Bottom fort to fall. And now team is thinking about a boss. Boss going to be taken here. Nothing gillyShark can really do about it. They're going to head on up to the top lane and grab as many shots as they can out of this temple. Boss is claimed here. Looks like we might have a boss plus a double camp situation. If you want to be ideal about this, you want to cap the right side camp first. And then the boss, and then the left side camp, so you get an entire stack here. But we do have a camp in the wave with a catapult here. It's going to be backing up this boss. Certainly quite a lethal push being put together here by team. Diablo's still in the top lane, using the shots to work down the top keep of team. Rantor looking for a possible entomb over the wall here. Side wall goes down. They're looking. There we go. Kaima Tripson is put into the cage. Can anyone get in range for damage, though? Looks like no. 2 are stunned in the Leyline APOC combo, and Muradin is going to go down, trapped inside the keep range. The Ant's starting to move away. The Medivh portals are tough to run away from, but it looks like Rantor has bought enough time for the rest of the crew to back on out. Leo will fall to the last rites. Still an objective up in the bottom lane. Maiev is actually... Oh, yeah, that's a better choice. That's a better choice. I thought Maiev was going to try to sneak some stacks here, but that would have definitely been a gag. See Lawlins and Ian Mega working on the top right bruiser. Kaima Tripson, Lazy Hydra grabbing the shots out of the bottom temple. They look to be slightly ahead here on structure health, definitely after these shots. As these shots are looking to wipe out the bottom wall here. Got a bruiser camp pushing top. Will have to be dealt with. Malthael gonna have a counter bruiser camp to push against it. Right now, team is moving across, getting this vision. They might be sussing out another possible fight. gillyShark is going to clean up this top bruiser camp and get one of their own pushing in. This keep already damaged, so team is going to have to respond to that. Medivh just keeping a watchful eye here. And is going to get the containment disc. They might have something here versus this Medivh. Lazy Hydra's coming on down. Maiev goes back in. Maiev is actually going to be the one to go down here. Counter gank achieved. Dian Mego in trouble. Last Rites will not get the kill as Ancestral went off first. gillyShark get that kill onto Maiev after the containment disc gank does not prove fruitful. Now gillyShark going to be pushing in with level 20s in just a moment. They're portaling right into the back here. Looking for an opportunity, didn't quite get it, but they are going to get this keep. '20s are in for both sides here. Leo Harthanon back out of there. Stark looking for a gank attempt, gets the cheat onto 2. Follow-up is not going to be there. Single temple phase here in the mid. gillyShark now a significant structure lead. It's E-Keep. Uh-oh. E-Keep, I don't know. I don't think is going to finish this camp in time. We see Stark setting up the portal to get away. Dur able to get onto the point just barely in time. Knocked away from the portal. Gets the Unstoppable to move on out, but the Silence Entomb connects. Protect Bubble from Medivh is not going to be enough here. That's a kill for team. Dur over the top. Malthael has bought back here. Can Diablo get away? The swipes from Chymotrypsin are looking like they might be enough here. Lazy Hydra has to Hellgate back to safety, but team is relentless, continuing to chase on forward. Leyline Seal APOC is trying to slow them down. The hung Farflight Quiver from Vala nearly getting a double. Somehow gillyShark able to get away. Middle Temple going to be controlled by team for now. So we'll be firing, I believe, on the top structure. There it goes. Vala showing in the top lane here. gillyShark might have an opportunity to step up. Vala is on the way back. Stark flying overhead, trying to keep vision. Bottom left camp is taken here by gillyShark. Dur able to get away from the throwing shade. Curtain of Death, Despair, and Destruction, whatever it's called. What's it called? Death Shroud. Wouldn't have guessed that. Ballin's having to move on up to clear that top lane once again. Those constant catapults be a constant pain in the butt. gillyShark thinking about a boss here. Actually finds Dur on the scout. We see Greymane is put into the containment disc. Ancestral denies the last rites kill again. This boss has still been triggered here. Rantor gonna tag it once again, but it looks like team is not ready to go in and take it. Leo has broken away. Having to head off and deal with that top lane.
Let the games begin.
Lazy Hydra looking for something here. Dur checking the boss. Leo now showing top. We have an APOC combo in the middle of the lane. Dur is going to be cleansed there by Dianmago. Punched away is E-Keep. And looking to step forward. Can't get the auto. This Lazy Hydra slowed, but will not be swung upon. Team's really looking to fight here. We've got a double altar phase coming up next. Still favoring side of gillyShark. Bruiser camps being worked on both sides. Tanks doing their job of staring at the boss intently. Bottom side catapult being dealt with. Team gonna go ahead, grab a siege camp while they can. Stark standing over top because why not? Portal is up here. Rantor is seeing nobody. With portal down, Hydra may not have anywhere to go. It's probably looking for a Hellgate over the wall here. There's the flip stun. Rantor and Nian are waiting, and there's the Hellgate. Lazy Hydra is going to run into the rest of the team here. A nice pull. Leyline Seal is going to catch all 5 here. Lazy Hydra going to continue to try to move out. There's the Silence Entomb. Lazy Hydra still outside of it. Pushed away there, put into the containment disc, and gillyShark is out of tricks here. Diablo will fall. The souls will be reset. All the while, though, E-Keep has been getting objective pressure here in the mid. Topside camp continuing to push in. Malthael getting out of trouble there. Dur over the top. Not going to go for the chase. Bottom lane going to have to be dealt with here by Malthael. Top lane going to have to be dealt with at some point. We've got a Bruiser and we've got 3 catapults. No boss being attempted by either team. Once again, Vala has broken away from the rest of the squad. Grand Tour was trying to clear that camp on the spot, but starts to move on out of there. Tien Mego just dancing for Stark a little bit there, as one does. Lawlins clearing away the most of the threat before coming on down to join the team. Bottom Temple still has quite a few shots on it left, so team could possibly come in and try to fight for this. Dur over the top is looking for Chest Looter, does not get the Stormbolt stun. Lazy Hydra steps up for the peel. Trips 2 swipes in, that is the Entomb not connecting. Unstoppable is out, there's the Leyline Seal, it's starting to double back, catches 4 here. APOC gets 1 stun, but not the other 2. Dur stepping up once again, looking for a stun, not going to get it onto Kaimatripsin. Team going to step on the last few shots here on this bottom temp. Timing out that APOC with the Medivh cheats is pretty difficult because the timer on the stasis goes up on level 20. Bottom temple fires onto the last remaining structure of gillyShark. gillyShark showing on that mid-wave. Medivh just keeping an eye overhead. Leo has to deal with the top lane again as the catapults are starting to build. Leo showing, will we see a quick boss attempt? No, we're going to see an invade here from gillyShark. Yorick on the way back down. Maiev waiting on the low side as the camp is taken. Dur going to be engaged onto there by the Lazy Hydra. Ekeeb stepping out. Team just going to go ahead and clear this camp on the spot. Boss is the next big play. Right now, neither team feels they have enough of an advantage to jump on that point. Yorick seen in the top lane. Chest Looter's going to start it. Medivh sees that rotation there from team. They're headed up to the top side. They're just going to give this boss. gillyShark trying to come across here in the end. Might be able to get onto the point for a second. But will be swiped off and boss goes over. Dur stepping in though, trying to get the quick kill onto Ekeeb, but will not get it. Leyline Seal onto 2 here. There's the APOC combo. Stun is good onto Muradin, but Dur gets the double heal from the Ancestral upgrade, and that is Malthael to go down. Chest Looter, Stark, Kaimatripsin looking to get away here as the boss marches towards the core. Malthael has bought back into the game once again. Kaimatripsin gets away. Lazy Hydra trying to move it on out right now. gillyShark is just delaying. Dur getting hit by the last rites and will fall. That is Stukov to go down. Malthael is next here. They've got to worry about their core. Core is starting to take damage here. Boss is down to half. Malthael and Leoric are back. We've got a double altar phase next. Luckily, they still have a keep to absorb some of these temple lasers. But core going down past 50% is a huge deal here. And Vala going down in the mid. gillyShark are now on both temples here, and this looks like it's going to be it. Lasers are firing in. They've delayed enough, and they will take game number 2 in this best of 3. GG. Quite a performance there from gillyShark. It looked like they were starting to slip away, but they kept enough of a macro advantage to get the no-win scenario placed upon their opponents. They pick up the victory. Very nicely played. Let's go over to post-match here. See what the stats can tell us. Ekeeb on the Malthael, 77,000 hero damage there for gillyShark. Over on the side of team, we had Lawlins on the Vala, 8 killing blows, 85,000 hero damage. Doing a lot of work there. Couldn't quite pull it together in the end. Take a peek at the talents here as we update the scoreboard and get ready for a game number 3. Isn't that exciting? isn't that exciting. Alrighty. Alrighty, welcome back. We do have a lobby up for game number 3 here of gillyShark versus Team. Are going to be getting started here in just a moment. Hope you're ready for a game number 3 here. This is going to be our last map of the night. You've been with me the whole time. You're a trooper. Congratulations on making it to the final game here. Those who came in along the way, appreciate you too. Thanks for hanging out. As the teams get ready, let's go over to map select once again here. We are going to Infernal Shrines for our final game of the night. Chosen here by gillyShark. See what they can break out. We'll see if they can make the bingo that they so desperately crave. Just waiting on the final ready before we jump on into the game. As I look to my right, I see my cats have abandoned me. Something more interesting must be happening in the house. What can I say? It happens. We'll bring it back to me for a second. We'll hang out here. We'll hang out with you. So we wait for both teams to be ready. Our first Infernal Shrines of the night. Looks like they're ready to go. What do you think it's going to be, chat? Put your favorite hero in. Let me know if they draft it. Let's get into the draft here. Into the draft we go. It will be team first to act. An astounding first to act. What can I say? Probably not going to be an Abathur band, but you never know. Augur banned away here by team. Augur, of course, massive threat here. Shen continuing to be banned out by gillyShark. No surprises there. You don't want to deal with the big drunk machine that is Chen. He's got too much tea in that keg. Cho'Gall, anyone? You can play Cho'Gall. Would not be totally out of line to play Cho'Gall on Infernal Shrines. Mephisto, next to be banned out by team. Definitely a strong Mephisto map. Could also be a hand tip that they want to go for a double support here, as Mephisto is the primary response to double support. Vala removed here by gillyShark, and of course Lawlins onto something else here for our final match. So we'll see what the first pick is going to be. Junkrat up, Brightwing up, all sorts of fun stuff. But Dur happy with the Diablo. Go ahead and snipe that back from gillyShark. gillyShark offer us a peek into their bingo world here with these next two picks. What's it going to be? Johanna Blaze, the power couple in the first two picks for gillyShark. Very strong wave control, very strong point control. Those two options. Not to mention two pretty good heroes into Diablo. Team across the way, seeing what they can cook up here. Dianmego going for the Rhaegar, Rantor back in the Leoric. Classic Leoric Blaze matchup. Rage on for all time. Taking place here. gillyShark looking across, sees the damage is required, will remove the Tychus. That'll make Blaze's day a little bit easier. Team looking at Johanna Blaze. Front line already locked in. Wouldn't mind to see an Anduin ban here, given that they already have their Rhaegar and they've already picked Leoric. See if there's something else that frightens them even more in this mid ban. Opt to get rid of the Brightwing. Okay. So a Brightwing ban could just be that Brightwing is good and they banned it. It could also mean that they're looking to put a mobile assassin into the backline. A Tracer, a Genji. Something that goes back there and can mess them up. The Brightwing tends to shut down. gillyShark do pick up that Anduin, and they will grab themselves a Sergeant Hammer. Team looking to round out their comp. Now they've got to get some damage to go back and deal with that hammer. Lots of options available. They could do a Hanzo, they could do a Chromie, they could do a Junkrat. Something to go back there. Make Hammer's day a little more difficult. Let's see what they're thinking here on these last two picks.
Here we go again.
Chromie and Falstad going to be picked up here. Falstad. I like Falstad for the map. Absolutely. But Falstad is going to have a tough time getting into these fights. As soon as Falstad's in range, it feels like it's like 6 autos from Hammer and Falstad's dead. Falstad can't outrange Hammer outside from throwing in a long Q. But the split push is there, and that just made Falstad's life even harder. Ekib with the Alarak pickup on the last pick here for gillyShark. So Lawlins might have a bit of a tough game here, might need to focus a bit more on the macro side, as trying to play into a Hammer Alarak is going to be a tough time. But you never know. Maybe Lawlins is the raddest, most baddest Falstad in all the land. Let us do it. Game number 3 on the left in the blue, we have gillyShark at Bingo Night. Stark is on the Anduin, Schumann on Sergeant Hammer, Ekib on the Alarak, the Lazy Hydra is on Johanna, and Chest Looter is on Blaze. On the right in the red, we have Team Diane on the Chromie, Dur is playing Diablo, Rantor on the Leoric, Dian Mego on the Rhaegar, and Lawlins is playing Falstad.
To arms.
Let us do it. Game number 3 is underway. Chromie going with the Q quest here on level 1, looking to get that extra sand clone out to help burst down that front line. Lazy Hydra going to interrupt those rotations a little bit. The Oric and Blaze will lock an eternal battle in the offlane. Chromie's still looking for her first connection there on that quest. Chest Looter actually taking a little bit of extra damage there from Rantor. As Leo steps up for those big autos. Checking in on the mid here, Schumann pushed away by Chromie. Nice pull silence onto Diablo there from Ekib, but not a lot of follow-up to be had here. During the end, are coming across here, thinking about an invade, which is a tough prospect into a hammer. Going to be a pull silence there. Schumann was set up and ready to rock. And going to stick around, grab a couple of stacks here onto Schumann. Nice pull silence once again from Ekib, who did pick up the overwhelming power there on level 1. Hitting Discord Strike causes a basic attack speed increase, and you get the lifesteal. So far, the Discord Strikes have been landed. Oric and Blaze continue their ceaseless battle as we see Team grabbing their bottom side siege camp. gillyShark thinking about going after the neutral camp here. Stark gonna start it up as Schumann shells away. Fortunately, the camp will simply heal itself unless someone else tanks it. Nice pull route onto Dur. Diablo's still pretty healthy, though, here. Schumann is actually going to get caught in the corner here. This is trouble. Anduin is going to have to come on through with a save. This is going to allow Team to step up to this bottom neutral camp. Nice pull there. Alarak. Ooh, Johanna flipped in and removed. First blood goes over to Team. Chestloader dealing with the mid camp here as Rantor chewing away with the spooky hand. Schumann just clearing this camp on the spot here for gillyShark, but the shrine immediately activated by Team, so they're definitely going to get quite a lead on this. gillyShark, I want to see if they set up just for a push here on the bottom lane. Unfortunately, they don't have the hover siege just yet, which makes that prospect a lot easier. Doesn't make the ganks that much weaker, though, as Falstad goes down on the bottom side. First kill there for gillyShark so far this game. Chromie up to 16 stacks on the level 1 now. Needs 40 to get that third sand clone. I guess second clone, I should say. Third sand blast firing, though. Team's actually backed off the point for now. They stopped at 37 because they're trying to deal with this hammer push. Chest looter up here putting a clock onto Team. Looks like they are coming to finish the job here. And there it is. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, gillyShark continues to siege on forward here. Rantor trying to deal with Schumann. That is the hammer way. Johanna going to go ahead and jump this Frozen Punisher over. Did not freeze the fort, so we will be taking extra damage there. Lazy Hydra pushed away from the gate here momentarily. Dur trying to complete that body block. Does so for a little bit, but Johanna a tough cookie to crack. Frozen Punisher going to be taken down. Another pull silence. Comboni. Macaroni from Ekeeb. Thinking about a camp invade here is Team. Alarak trying to soak out mid. It looks like they have been spotted. Chest looter coming on down is going to be slowed by Chromie, but Chromie pulled right in there by Alarak. This could be trouble here for Team. Diane trying to get away, but cannot do it. That is Chromie to fall. Diablo somehow surviving. Must have got healed there by the spooky hand and by the flame stomp. gillyShark takes their camp back and is now going for a camp steal of their own. Hover Siege is in here for Schumann. Big old power spike for Hammer. See if they can get the trifecta down here in the bottom lane. They're certainly setting up for it. Level 10s have arrived here for gillyShark. We've got the Blunt Force Gun, Blessed Shield, Counter-Strike, Light Bomb. As Ekeeb gets the Light Bomb, they do find the stun onto Diablo. Counter-Strike pop just to try to shed the aggro of the tower there by Alarak. Bunker the last heroic there. Team has picked up some heroics of their own. You've seen the Slowing Sands from Chromie, picked up at level 8 there. Ancestral the choice for Dian Mego. Falstad going for the Gust. Leo is going for the Entomb, and Diablo undecided so far. See if it is going to be the Apoc again or going for the Unstoppable. I'd like to see the Unstoppable here versus this Alarak to be able to start the Lightning Breath, and there it is. Lightning Breath is chosen by Dur. Great knockback there from Schumann, as it looked like Ekeeb was definitely the target of the advancing Primeval. Bolts are flying left and right. No kills on that exchange, though. So we have a bottom lane arcane shrine getting ready to activate. Team's just getting their camps up and running here. gillyShark will be a little bit behind to this shrine activation as they finish off this top left shaman camp. Falstad actually heading on up here to get a counter push going. Leo should be coming over to help with that. Leaving only 3 members of team here, gillyShark is going to arrive with the full strength to push back the members of team. See how many gillyShark can put in the bank here before team has a full defensive. Lazy Hydra stepping forward there, taking a little bit of damage. Oh, big silence on the outside. Rantor in trouble. He's going to get killed by the counter-strike. Yorick will go down as well as Diablo. Alarak getting the double kill there. So gillyShark going to respond with an Arcane Punisher of their own. Bottom lane already weakened up here. Should be the fort to fall. Falstad dealing with the top lane pressure. Johanna Blazer looking for a big flank here. Here they come around the outside. Rantor is going to get stunned. Ancestral Healing is out from Rhaegar to save the Skeleton King. Bottom fort falls as Falstad has joined the fray. He wants a pull here. Gets it onto Diablo. The Punisher has actually jumped in front of the wall there due to Alarak's engage. Mentor trying to move forward there. Is going to get Lazy Hydra in. Iron Skin and Leap of Faith used for the escape. Ekib now doesn't have any way out. Is going to hit the counter strike onto 2. Alarak might need a turnaround combo. Gets the silence, but will be going down. Team with a turnaround kill. So the Punisher will smite itself upon this keep. Mango taking a little bit of damage there on the camp, but successful steal. Yorick pushing out that top lane. We've got Falstad on the back camp. A great efficiency split here from team. gillyShark now have Alarak making their way back to the battlefield. Yorick feeling the heat there is going to walk back a little bit. See Lawlins heading over to the base to grab some mana. Preparation for our Mortar Punisher in the mid. gillyShark thinking about this bottom camp, but we got a heavy collapse here coming from Dur. Lazy Hydra is going to be spotted and is forced to get off of the camp here. There is the easy bake oven, but the save is good from Stark. 2 Lightning Breath. Not quite as powerful as Entomb Bolt Breath. But close enough. Big stun on the flank from Chest Looter. Lawlins with the push away. Is it enough here as Chest Looter is forced to put down the bunker? Flank from the outside, Lazy Hydra. Doesn't commit the Iron Skin just yet. Will be diligent with the cooldown. Next Shrine middle should be announced in a moment here. 16s are almost in for gillyShark. Dur thinking about another flank here. Unstoppable use. Stark not going to be so lucky though. Anduin will go down. Blaze putting a little bit of pressure into the mid lane as the Yorick forced to go up and deal with that. Another full silence is good onto Diablo. No flip allowed. They're silenced. Ekib gets away. Slow push here from Chromie and Falstad, taking the structure down to about half here. See that second sand clone ready to go. Chromie is finished with that level 1 quest. Very nice 69 stacks for Falstad thus far on the Gathering Storm. Mortar Shrine getting ready to activate here. This Chest Looter pushing out top for this Bruiser Camp. Counter Bruiser Camp going to be picked up by team. Both teams are above the level 16 threshold. gillyShark going to jump on this straight away as team comes on through, and we're going to have ourselves a full-on brawl. Dur finds the stun on the low side. Johanna Ironskin is eaten away. Yorick in the back here looking for a flank opportunity, but did not get it. Rantor going to be silenced once again. Alarak is looking for the kill, but the save is good from Rhaegar. Izzy Hydra looking for a stun. Nice job on the counter there. Lightning Breath is pushing away Chest Looter. There's a bunker out from Blaze. Rantor low, looking for a way to get out of there. Leo goes down. Chest Looter could be next here. Very nicely done. gillyShark is pushed off the point, and team is looking like they're going to wrap up a Mortar Punisher here in the mid. My cat is repeatedly pushing the back of my head. Sitting on the back of my chair. Mortar Punisher is claimed here by team. Mid is already a little bit damaged and will be certainly going down in this push. Question is, how much more can they get? Punisher kept healthy here. It's gillyShark back waiting for the defense. Falstad currently in the bottom lane having to deal with the split catapult pressure. Objective taken down to half here as the keep wall being targeted by team. That is all they're going to get. Gonna double back and see if maybe they can pick up this fort. They don't have the minions in range though. They have to take the long way. We'll see if they still have enough juice to get this done. Rantor looking for the block there and does block the majority of the team from chasing. Fort does stand. Here on the side of the side of gillyShark. Right side camp taken by team. Dur wanting to go in there. Finds the stun into Johanna, but doesn't find their way onto the camp. That's another pickup for gillyShark. Lazy Hydra looking for a stun will be denied once again by the Lightning Breath. Iki gets the counter strike. Blessed Shield is used. Chest Looter is found, saved. Lazy Hydra is going to have to be saved as well. The double charge is good, but the Entomb is better. That's going to be Blaze going down. Lazy Hydra trying to get away here will fall. Bottom keep goes down, and this could be more. Stark is being run down here. Big gust into the corner by Lawlins. That is Anduin down. That is Alarak down. Team do not have the wave with them, unfortunately. These Khazra have cut it off, but they do have mid keep that they will be taking with ease. Do they have what it takes to go core? It looks like Dur wants it. They've got this keep nearly down already. Still 20 seconds on Blaze. And it looks like they're going to go for it. Hammer, the only one left here. Rantor trying to create a little bit of space. Core shielding is starting to fall. Minions have spawned, which has taken a little bit of the minion pressure away. Schumann in trouble is going to be entombed, and that is Hammer going down. The Yorick being targeted by the core, and this looks like it's going to be game. What a pick. What a series. Team pulls out the 2-1. GG. Great job. They find the picks just in time there in the bottom lane to move on through, and the death timers are long enough. Victory goes to team. Nicely played. Let's go to post-match. Schumann on the hammer with a very nice 69,000 hero damage coming on out for gillyShark. On the side of Team Chromie, racking up the 67k. Take a look at the talents here. So we update the scoreboard and we'll see if we can get ourselves an interview with our victor.